I overbet. Oh, that's a dirty card for me on the river.
I finally hit the speed poker tables on Ipoker and played 2 short sessions.
My HUD didn't work. I expected the worst. Unknown players. Bad note-taking and color coding on my side. Being lost versus the aggro Rex. Or generally losing pots and tilting away a few stacks out of anger, fear or blind aggressiveness.
But then the action just exploded. Welcome to AGGRO-FEST at Speed Poker.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
If you want to see all these crazy hands and my result in big blind per 100 for this insane 450 first hands, stay tuned until the end of this video.
On my YouTube channel, in my latest video, you could hear me talking about the challenge to play enough hands.
I have one problem, and that is volume. I will try to play at least 400 hands a week.
So this is why I even hit the speed tables.
So I'm in the Zoom tables. I tried these out and I have to say I don't like it because the HUD still doesn't work. But then again, I have to train my skills to work even if I don't have a HUD. So, okay. Bottom table, this would be a perfect spot to 3-bet. However, he's only third stack with 28 big blinds, so not ideal to 3-bet him. If he would have been a full stack, I would have 3-bet with that hand. A6 suited, X being small, 5 and 5, 4, 3, 2, all these kinds of hands. I have to click on the cards themselves to color code them. This one is a limper, so I mark him green. This one over limps, and both have small stacks, so those are probable fish. I do have a gutshot. So I do have the odds to call. Yes, I'm only losing to ace queen now. I overbet. Oh, that's a dirty card for me on the river. Pretty sure that he likes his hand now because he's strong. Ooh, free showdown. What did he have? He had a 2-pair. Here I 3-bet the big stack and he folds. Bottom table, nice hand. Versus this 3-way pot, and ooh, very nice flop too. Thinking about how to play it. I will only call when it's the small stack player that bets, because I hope to play against the big stack, having good implied odds. Now, I do wanna bet, because if I don't, I will not be able to build that pot, and when he raises, I wanna put it all in and hope he doesn't have the higher flush, but I'm confident he doesn't. Yes, here we go. Nice one, I like that. Yeah, the pace is pretty fast. It's probably easy to tilt on these tables, and I'm not yet sure if the players are playing rather tight or not. Here I call for set value, being pretty sure that another one will overcall, even 2, so better for my odds, and if I really do hit trips, then I'm gonna have a big payoff. Very nice flop for me. On the bottom table, one of my fellow countrymen sits on this table. Chose a nice avatar. I will even call this bet. I do have to behave somewhat because my flush is not the highest. And now that's hard because yeah, he could have been semi-bluffing all the way, but I think I have to call, and I'm up to another straight or something. Yep, very nice. It just didn't make any sense, him betting out 2 streets and shoving the river on that scare card. I would rather have expected him to overbet early if he really was on the draw, hoping to get all the fold equity he can and winning the pot outright, rather than just betting small like mediocre hand, a made hand probably would. Now here I will call 1 street and see. Okay, now even better for me. I do think that I can overbet here, and I often have the best hand here. I didn't before because there were a lot of higher pocket pairs than my pocket fours. My fellow countryman here. I will 3-bet rather high, and I will steal on the other table. Having flopped the top pair on a rather scary board, I will county bet 2 thirds. Now I have 2 pair, the board got even more draw heavy. I will pot it. Ooh. I like this board and I will check raise all in. It just doesn't feel right for him. Okay, well, it's brutal, the action. Compared to my last sessions, I do have incredible action here. Do I get anyone in the hand? All these players are small stacks. That's indicative of bad players, so I expect some calls at least. I played pot 3-way. The board is rather low and uncoordinated. I like to raise it up. Pot size. So if he really got to me here, these block bets, I'm committed anyway, so do I want to put it all in here? No, I just check it down. Would have had the best hand. It's funny to see with what kind of hands they do that. Is this guy a regular OGS99? I think I saw him before 3-betting. I do hit the top pair. When he bets here, I'm inclined to raise him, ready to go all in with that hand. There's 2 pairs out there, there's straight draws, there's made straights, but I'm willing to go all in against that quarter stack. Yeah, I call you. Okay, 2 pair. Nice hand. I refresh the graph. Now showing all hands in February, so it's just the session today. Yeah, it's Friday night, about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I think there's a lot of action going on. Both these guys are full stacked, so I call with a hand I usually don't like to call 3-bets with, but these min 3-bets are just mandatory calls for me. And here I can let it go because I could have reverse implied odds if I running against a hand like ace queen, ace king, which is very well possible if they 3-bet me. That's the one I marked before. He likes to 3-bet, so I have to be prepared for that when I steal against him. The action died down somewhat. Not much is going on now. King 10 suited, probably a little loose as open from middle position. But here against 2, do I have to protect on this board? No, I really don't. I can bet small and see what's happening. Only one remains. Stack to pot ratio is rather high. So now when he bets big on this kind of board, I block the straight draws. I still have top pair, but I'm often behind. If I call no, he's a pot size bet left on the river, and there's a lot of cards I don't want to see. So top table I fold because the big blind there just has 15 big blinds behind. Worst, not the best flop here for the kings with the ace. He checks twice, so now I want to bet here. Now when the second ace comes, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have one, and I should have another value bet here on the river. He calls me down. Okay, he had the jack. Queen jack gets called. I'm playing the hand out of position. I like to check a lot out of position, and I will call once here. Against the big stack on the button. Yes, he could have the ace. He could have also have other kind of hands. And we will see if he bets another one. No. So it's not going all too bad, I'd say.
I decided to cut the video into 2 parts because it would be too long for one single part. Thank you for sharing with me the Ipoker, speed table, AGGRO-FEST. I could join in. Those were the first few hands. Few more will follow. Videos are gonna upload on Fridays. Come back and see where we're going here.